Hello dear students, today we are going to begin or learn how to write a notice. We have been observing, we have been seeing in the school that, or maybe heard from somebody, okay, one of our friends, that there is a notice given on the notice board, please go and see it. But we may not have been so much aware of how to write them. Like the person who has written or put out that notice for the others to see may know, but we all who sees the notice may not be so much like concerned or aware, okay, how that notice is. We just simply get the informations and we were doing the activities like that, okay, according to the instructions. But today, dear students, we are going to learn how to write a notice. First of all, we have to see what notice is. So, notice is an official information, or in the other word, we can say it is a short pieces of writing which is formal in style is called a notice. Let me repeat once again. So, it is what? It is a short pieces of writing which is formal in style is called notice. Dear students, this notice is of two types. The first one is called public notices, the other one is known as the private notices. Now, let us talk about the skill of writing a notice. So, let's see. Now, I'm going to talk to you about the skill of notice writing. What are the skills, okay, that are being needed? First of all, okay, we need to do one thing, that is one can or we can effectively develop the skill of notice writing through regular practice. Only then, okay, we will be able to write the notice as well if only we practice them. While writing a notice, you must keep some basic points in mind. So what are the basic points, okay, that we have to keep in mind while writing the notice? I'm just going to tell you one after the other. Listen carefully and please, okay, do it accordingly. First of all, your notice should be written in a clear and lucid style. So what did I say? The first point is the notice should be written in a clear and lucid style. Secondly, your writing should be easily understandable. So whatever that you write, whichever the way you want to write the notice, make sure one thing or keep in one mind that the language that you use in writing the notice should be understood by the others. Third point, you must keep complete information regarding the event. So if any information is lacking in your notice, then that is incomplete one. So remember, whenever you are writing, you must give the complete information regarding that particular event. So this is all about the effective writing of notice. Let us see or talk about the next point, that is, what does an effective notice contain? Okay, that also we need to know what this, okay, what or how shall we write so that, okay, our notice should have an effective one, okay. How can it be? Let's see. The first one is a suitable description or eye-catchy caption or heading to hold the immediate attention of the reader. So what did I say? You must, okay, the notice should contain a catchy, okay, eye-catchy captions or the heading. So whichever, the heading that you are giving or the suitable descriptions, okay, that you are going to write, that should immediately attract the attention of the reader. Secondly, purpose for which it has been written, like calling meeting, drawing attention, informing general public about some issue of concerns. So we must always keep in mind the purpose of writing. Why are we calling? Why is this notice being written, or are we writing this? So as I have already told you, the purpose for which it has been written, like if you are calling a meeting, maybe drawing the attentions of the others, or maybe we can say that informing general public about some issue of concern. So all these things should be there, only then it becomes, or it makes an effective notice. The third point which I am going to discuss with you, it's a very very important one. Without this your notice is incomplete. That is details of scheduled. That means what is there? The date, time, venue, program, then duration, etc. So these are some of the essential things which is required in case the notice is about an event to be organized in the near future. So as I have already told you, the date, time, venue, program and the duration, these things are very very important part of the notice. So dear students, just remember all these points that I am going to that I have discussed with you, just like the effective like what does an effective notice contain. The points I have already told you, please try to remember. Now we are going to talk about the marks. The notice writing marks division, to which or for what, how much mark is given to what part, isn't it? That also we need to know, so that we are we are able to write them well. So if we know the marks divisions, where how much mark is given, so we will be careful when we write. The first one, let me tell you, where the mark is given, like the creative title, it should have a creative title, as I already told you, eye-catchy captions or the heading, isn't it? That should be written properly, and for that it contains how much? Just 1 mark. And then next comes the name of the event. To write the name of the event, you will get another 1 mark. And for writing the date, for only writing the date, you get half mark. And to write time, you will get half mark. And for place, there is a 2 places name that you are going to write, like there is a small place and the larger place. Like if you are writing, where do you stay or where do you live, you will say either in Rampurat, isn't it? In Rampurat, in Rampurat, but then there is what? There is a small place where you stay. Like let me tell you about myself, that I stay where? I stay at Sandipur, it is in Rampurat. So 2 places name I am writing. So you have to give the small place as well as the larger place. For writing these 2 places, you get half and it becomes 1. And the next thing we have the target in the sense for whom you are writing this notice, that is being given for whom, isn't it? You are writing maybe to the students or maybe to the class of maybe certain class, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, for particularly you are writing the notice or giving the notice for somebody. So for writing those things, you get 1 mark. So your notice contain how much? It is of just 5 marks, and I have already discussed the division of marks with you, and all the points which are necessary to write it. So please do remember all these points, and there are 2 ways of writing the notice. I'm going to discuss with you very soon. Please keep watching and see how the notice is to be written. Let us look at the first example, which I have already told you that we will be writing in 2 ways. So the first one, suppose there is a question like your school is hosting an inter-school debate competition, or write a notice for your school informing of the event. So what will you do and how will you write? Suppose there is a questions like this. So you're going to start, okay, you're going to look at the examples, okay, which is on the screen. Okay, you just look at them and try to understand, okay, the way I have written. You're going to write in the similar way. The first is like war of words. As I've already told you, you have to put such a word, okay, that describes, or you need a catching, okay, eye-catching words. And here I have written, you can see, war of words, isn't it? Then, okay, for writing this one, you get 1 mark. And in the next line, you can see inter-school debate competition. And to write that, you get how much? Just 1. And in the next line, you can see from 9 a.m. to 12 noon. So it starts from what time? 9 a.m. and it continues up to 12. And next point is at school where? Auditorium of St. Paul School. So here you see, okay, 2 places name, as I already told you before, that you have to write, okay, small place, that auditorium, no, the school auditorium is a small place. Which is the larger? The school is the larger place. So therefore, you have to mention, okay, both the place's name, and to write that, you will get half of 1 mark. No, remember this. And once you finish all these things, what will you write? You'll be writing, okay, after leaving 1 line, you are going to write all pupils, okay, that means all the students from classes, okay, 8 to class 12 who wish to participate are to give their names to Mr. Anupam. You can write anybody's name on or before 1st December 2021. So all those who are willing to, okay, take part, okay, they are supposed to give their names to the sir, okay, Anupam sir, on, otherwise before 1st December 2021. So this is what the format, okay, the first format of writing the notice. Maybe, okay, if you have seen the writing of notice in the previous, okay, previously, it was altogether different. Okay, now what we are seeing, okay, 2019 onwards, okay, it is a altogether different way of writing the notice. Let us look at the second format. Suppose there is a questions. Your school is conducting an inter-school talent search. Write out a notice to be put up in your school informing students about the event and inviting them to participate. So how will you start this? Just look at the other side, okay, where I have just given there. Everybody's got talent. So this is a catchy, or maybe some kind of, okay, that words you have to write, okay, that will attract the attention of the reader. So everybody's got talent. You leave line and then you write, okay, inter-school, okay, inter-class talent search. Then just put okay, after the date, you just put a colon in, right, okay, Tuesday on which you are going to have, okay, Tuesday 24th July 2021. Next one, okay, after leaving 1 line, you're going to write, okay, the time, put a column and write the time, okay, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And the venue, okay, after venue, you must put a colon and write, okay, the auditorium of St. Paul School. So here both the names, auditorium as well as the St. Paul School, both are given. And at the end, once you have finished, okay, giving all the details, you will be writing, or this is a part, okay, where you are going to invite the others. So here we see interested students from class 8, 9 and 10 may register with the vice principal on or before 14 July 2021. So this is what you have Okay, for notice writing, please, okay, remember all these things. You don't have much to remember here. It's a very short and simple, which you all can write. Hope you have understood. In case of any difficulty, please do ask me during the live class. Thank you so much.